most Roblox horror games suck. They are low effort, unfun, cash grabs, and not scary. But I will be showing you the most realistic, unheard of, super fun, and scariest horror games ever. Game number 1, we have The Mall. In this game, you go on a family trip to a mall, but then realize there's a terrifying monster inside and you must escape. The game is really fun, especially with friends. Game number 2, we have Pillar Chase 2. In this game, a random player is chosen to be a monster while the rest are survivors. The monster has to hunt everyone using many abilities, and there are many iconic monsters to choose from as well. Game number 3, we have The Foundation. This game is Doors, but in a parallel universe. It has a whole new map while keeping the same style. There's also new stuff which makes it really fun. Game number 4, we have Peta Peta. It's a Japanese horror game where you are trapped inside an endless hotel with a monster called Peta Peta. There are many harder levels as well with new objectives. Game number 5, we have Row Your Boat. You're a depressed college student on New Year's alone, so you find and play a game left as a gift by your grandpa. You play the game but get a weird text telling you not to finish it. But you end up playing anyway and face the consequences. The game is both fun and scary with a great storyline. Game number 6, we have Barnstars. You're in a restaurant in which the Barnstars gang are trying to kill you. Your goal is to survive the night at the family diner before they kill you. It gives lots of FNAF vibes. Game number 7, we have Murder Mine. In this game, you're sent to find out why an active mine site suddenly stopped contacting. You find out that most of the miners did not make it out alive. You find the one who caused this and have to escape. Game number 8, we have Scary Sushi. This is a cooking horror game in which you compete against other chefs to prove yourself worthy. But to get the ingredients, you have to go through creators trying to prevent you from going back to the kitchen. You have to cook and feed your master in time before he eats you. Game number 9, we have Aperiophobia. In this game, you explore many escape rooms with objectives to progress. But each level has its own scary monster. It's basically backrooms, but in Roblox. Game number 10, we have Happy Face. This is a dog game where you play as a character called Thomas who is taking drugs that make the world seem really happy. But one day, the drugs stop working and you start to go insane. I won't spoil it for you, but it's really deep. Game number 11, we have Suitborn. In this game, the monster is Godzilla. You have been hired to work a night shift and monitor the place, but then you realize Godzilla is inside the facility and wants you dead. Game number 12, we have Iscariot. This is a story game with PS2 style graphics. To keep it simple, you're trying to escape a town where mass murder is happening. The killer's next victim is you, and your goal is to escape before you're murdered. Game number 13, we have Frigid Dusk. You're stuck inside a secret lab, but there are failed experiments that are trying to kill you. Your goal is to survive and uncover mysteries about the experiments before rescue arrives, and the game is really fun with friends. But if you don't have friends, you can try game number 14, It Lurks. It's a single player story game in which you hear a noise from the basement and go to investigate. You encounter a tall black monster and have to escape. There are many chapters, and the game being single player makes it really creepy. Game number 15, we have FNAF 2 Reimagined. This game is FNAF 2 but super realistic and real time. The animations, graphics, and animatronics look super real, and each animatronic has its own unique jump scare as well. It looks insane, especially for a Roblox game. Game number 16, we have a stereotypical obby. This game disguises itself as an obby. It starts out innocent as a usual obby, but eventually things get darker. Your head starts bouncing and weird noises start playing. There's also an ending, which I won't spoil. Game number 17, we have Delusional Office. There are 365 rooms to go through, and you have to survive more than 40 entities, and the entities have their own really unique counters. Game number 18, we have The Depths Below. In this game, you discover a cave while searching for your wife. You explore the cave further and find disturbing stuff. Then you realize there's a scary creature roaming underground. The whole game is underground, so it's really unique. Game number 19, we have Ophelia. In this game, people are vanishing without a trace, so you go on an adventure to uncover the truth. But later, you realize you need to get out. There are many monsters and they don't want you leaving alive. The game is especially fun with friends. Game number 20, we have Blair. It's a ghost hunting game where you explore different maps to identify ghosts and collect evidence. You have a journal to figure out the exact ghost you're dealing with. It's also fun with friends since you can investigate together. Game number 21, we have Forgotten Memories. This game is FNAF, but you can actually move around. There's new stuff like checking the power and new mechanics like restoring oxygen. You also have to check on the puppet by actually moving to it. Game number 22, we have Floors Have Teeth. This is a story game with old style graphics where you find out people are disappearing around the area. But luckily, there's a house nearby. As you explore the basement, you find out it's the home of a serial killer. But the twist is, you can actually fight back, which makes it really unique. Game number 23, we have The Intruder. If you like strategy games, this one is for you. A criminal is nearby and you will need to check the cameras to see where he's lurking. When he's super near, you have to turn off the lights and stay completely still. There are many chapters which make it even more fun. Game number 24, we have Interliminality. In this game, you sneak into a building and realize there are scary entities. The game gets more difficult as it continues and gives lots of backroom vibes. Game number 25, we have Lost Rooms. In this game, you wake up and discover you're trapped in a huge variety of rooms. But there's a monster lurking at night. During the day, you look for resources to build a base and craft guns. The game is super challenging. Game number 26, we have Grace. This game is Doors, but super fast-paced and intense. There are new entities, each with its own unique counters. The gameplay is really fast and difficult. Game number 27, we have Whispering Pines. This game is like The Rake, but better. You're set in a park where everyone is trying to survive a demon creature. It has a deeper story, more stuff to do, and a detailed map. Game number 28, we have Traversal. This game is set in a creepy abandoned building where your objective is to avoid enemies, sneak around to eliminate your target, and escape. If you're forced to fight, you have to parry and time your hits. This game is basically Manhunt but on Roblox. Game number 29, we have The Butchery. In this game, you drive down the wrong road and end up captured in a farmhouse by two weird brothers. You meet a friendly stranger and work together to escape. But you realize the farmhouse has scary creatures that literally chase you and rip your head off. Your goal is to find out about the brothers and escape. Here's a bonus game for you guys called Train Tunnels. In this game, you run through tunnels while deadly trains speed past you. Your goal is to dodge them and escape the tunnels. Subscribe, or else this job application will show up in your bed tonight.